PGR's 6th anniversary is upon us, and what really makes this one even more special is the fact every player for the first time will be celebrating together, considering every server as of recent has been synced up and is now going to be receiving content at the same time. So with that said, it means all of the incredible stuff that was revealed within the recent livestream can be experienced together, ranging from the highly anticipated new frame of Liv that I will be providing an overview for, quite a few incredible looking coatings, events to look forward to, and a bunch of rewards such as a free S rank for us to celebrate the 6th anniversary. Then to top it off, a sneak peek towards a few extremely hyped characters and coatings we can expect in the future. Before I dive into this any further, as always, if you are interested in more Punishing Grey Raven content, would very much appreciate it if you could subscribe and drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Kicking this off with the brand new S rank that I'm sure all of you were well aware of releasing next version update. Limpidity is going to be making her debut as our newest Electro attacker. With that said, it of course leads to some contention between Liv and Lucia Crimson since she is currently the meta Electro attacker. Now usually this isn't that big of a deal since with the implementation of effects such as Ignition and Ultima Slash, it means a certain character can synergize within other meta compositions, and within Crimson Weave's case that would be the Dark Flow composition. However, in addition to being an Electro attacker, Liv does also possess the Dark Flow effect, which really isn't the greatest for Crimson Weave unless you have invested a ton into her and still would be able to outperform Liv. Though for the most part, this does mean Crimson Weave is officially taking her leave from the meta next update. But the upside would be it pretty much gave an excuse to the devs to reveal the brand new alpha we are receiving sometime in the future. So with that, Liv is going to officially be our newest member of the Meta Electro composition, which features herself alongside HonkaiStarRail and number 21. In addition to that, there is going to be the Dark Flow composition consisting of Liv, Watanabe Epitaph, and Vera, which is going to be a team to run specifically for endgame stages that revolve around the Dark Flow effect. So those would essentially be the meta teams Limpidity would find herself in, meaning if you do have those specific characters already, then Liv would be a fantastic addition to your account. Now wrapping this up with Liv's abilities and playstyle, it is a common trend at this point that PGR characters simply keep on getting better in terms of animations and the amount of value they hold. In Limpidity's case in particular, she does take it up a notch with her incredibly smooth and elegant animations, alongside various abilities that are activated from range to keep a safe distance from enemies, and to top it off, as you might expect from a brand new attacker, Liv should be capable of dealing huge amounts of damage. So overall, Limpidity is going to be an incredible character due to her DPS potential, to her animations, and simply just for the character herself, which likely is the main reason most players will be pulling, if not for the value she brings as our 6th anniversary unit. Now in regards to some of the coatings for this anniversary update, unfortunately there wasn't anything shown in terms of how they look in-game unlike some of the previous updates, but the selection of coatings do still look incredible from the artwork that was shown. As usual, with the debut of a new S rank, there will be a special effects coating right alongside it, meaning Limpidity is going to launch with quite a nice alternative to her default coating. In addition, there is going to be a brand new Gacha coating for Ishmael, which does also look great overall, and I'm hoping I'm not the only one that instantly thought of Changli given the hair color. Now with the fact this coating is going to be the Gacha coating for this version update, it means players are able to pick it up without actually spending any money, as it will cost around 17,000 black cards to obtain it, which isn't exactly cheap but still is an option for those that do value coatings more than anything else. Now it's a bit ironic that Crimson Weave is going to be receiving a brand new special effects coating that looks incredible within the same version update she is replaced. But as I mentioned, Crimson Weave is still a viable unit as long as you have invested quite a lot into her. Now as for obtaining this coating, it will actually be a first recharge reward, which means when you do spend money in game to pick up any amount of rainbow cards, you will receive this coating for free. Not that I would encourage anyone to spend money in a gacha game, but there is now more of an incentive if you do pick up any amount of rainbow cards from next update. As for the final coating, it's going to be a special effects graffiti fantasy-style coating for Lunar Oblivion, which in fact will be given for free to every player as part of the celebration for the server synchronization. Alongside the coating itself, you will receive a portrait frame and a nameplate that you can claim when logging into the game, which is going to be pretty generous and a great way to celebrate both the anniversary and the synchronization, especially with how incredible the coating itself does actually look from the artwork and short PV. As for the events, there will be a few interesting ones such as the Stellar Rush mode, in which you will be able to support a certain character to take part in a race and will receive rewards based on their rank. Then there's the brand new boss fight against Melino, which does look quite fun and slightly hectic in certain parts, but I'm sure the more hardcore players will definitely be enjoying it. Above all, the long-awaited Babylonia commercial district is going to be available, allowing you to traverse around in either first-person or third-person perspectives as the Commandant or as another character such as Lucia, alongside being able to interact with different characters and just experiencing the Babylonia lifestyle. Now that, alongside a few optimizations such as to the story to enable it to be much easier to follow and digest, along with improvements to team formations that will now allow you to view and configure stuff such as weapons and memory sets much more efficiently, there is simply quite a lot to expect from the events and QOL to look forward to next version update, especially with the reset towards the blue ticket target banner, which is going to allow players to obtain an S-rank character of their choice up to the newest Bianca at the cost of 15,000 blue tickets. Now this does mean if you still haven't used the most recent blue ticket target selector to pick up a character of your choice, then that is going to be priority to get out of the way before the release of next version update to avoid losing out on a character of your choice. Secondly, it's worth noting, just like previous blue ticket target selectors, you can hold on to this for future characters to release, since they are going to be added into the selection at some point and so will save you from having to pick them up using your black cards. In addition to that, Lunar Oblivion is going to be receiving a leap skill that allows it to be easier to play, which is quite convenient alongside the free special effects coating and a special pack for 5 rainbow cards that provides a copy of Lunar Oblivion. So essentially, if you are willing to spend $1 for 5 rainbow cards, and if you especially don't have Lunar Oblivion on your account, you would be obtaining a brand new meta character that has become even better with her leap for an extremely low price. Ending this off with the teasers from the recent livestream for multiple coatings and characters we can expect within future updates, which is pretty damn convenient considering Global is now synced up and wouldn't know any of the characters that are releasing later on. In terms of coatings, again not much was shown, but it was confirmed we are receiving a brand new coating for Bianca Crepuscule, alongside a new military uniform coating for Vera, and lastly a stylish graffiti coating for Nanami StarTrail. Now as for arguably what players are going to be looking forward to the most, brand new frames have been confirmed for Teddy with her cyberpunk aesthetic, a brand new Rosetta with the ability to switch between her centaur form and human form, which of course will lead to different abilities being available, the long-awaited Camway frame that is extremely overdue and one I'm sure a lot of players are excited to see in-game. Then we have Nevatia's debut as a playable character, which is personally one I'm looking forward to due to her design, but not as much as the final character tease to be Alpha's brand new frame, which does look peak design-wise from what we can see and is certainly going to be one of the best characters to release. So with all of that, the 6th anniversary really does pack a lot of amazing stuff, ranging from the character on banner to the coatings and to the events, but also has teased some incredible stuff to expect in the near future.